Galvez, Technical Marketing Manager with Wolters Kluwer Tax and Accounting. And joining me today for a cup of coffee are Land Center CPA and Solution Architect for Wolters Kluwer Tax and Accounting, as well as Ian Willison, our Division Sales Manager. Now, the topic for today is maximizing your attendance at a virtual tax conference. And Lance, you are a practicing CPA as well as our Solution Architect, and you recently attended the AICPA Engage virtual conference. I know that attending a virtual training session can be overwhelming and sometimes even distracting. So can you give us some tips and tricks on how to make the most out of it?
Of course. The very first thing to know is you can, right? Even though it's different, it's not what you're used to. You can make the most out of a virtual conference. It's really about embracing it. How do you embrace it? Well, start off, get familiar with the platform. When you register, you're going to have the credentials to log in, play around a little bit, take advantage of that. Think of that as travel time, right? On your way. It's going to be the same amount of time, but now you're going to be getting ready to attend the conference. Get it on your calendar, block the time. You were going to be out of the office anyway. Block the time as if you're out. Dedicate it to the conference for whatever objectives you went to the conference for. Make sure you set that time aside for it. Now, we're all dipping our toe into the virtual waters, right? It's different. We find distractions at home. We have ways we want to try to multitask. I encourage you to leave those aside. Minimize your distractions. Focus on the event. That's what you signed up for. That's what you would have done had you been at the event. Give it the same treatment if you're doing it virtual. By the way, participate. Don't just sit and watch it. Participate. Ask questions. Contribute to the conversation. There's going to be ways for you to do that. You'll learn that as you get familiar with the platform. Take notes. Review your notes just as you would on site, but now you're going to have them digital. You're going to have one place, easy for you to set aside and keep for future reference. By the way, take advantage of networking opportunities. Again, the big reason we go to these conferences is networking. It holds true for a virtual conference as well. You know, you're going to have a chance to chat, talk to them, encounter them in various ways. Take advantage of it. Follow up with them if you need them. Find out which colleagues you've seen in previous events are going to be at the virtual event, right? Now, remember, you're going to be networking. You're going to be participating. There's probably going to be video of some sort. Dress the part, because you might be seen even though it's a virtual event. Ultimately, though, the thing you're going to find is you're going to be able to take full advantage of it. You're probably going to be able to see more things at this event than you would in a live event because of geography, if nothing else. Relax, have fun, treat it like you would any face-to-face event. It's going to feel awkward at first, but in very short order, you're going to get comfortable and you're going to have a great experience with the virtual.
You're absolutely right, Lance. And so, Ian, you are currently staffing our Wolters Kluwer booth at the IRS virtual nationwide tax forums that are taking place between July 21st and August 20th. And we've seen a lot of activity in our virtual booth so far. Can you give our tax professionals some tips on what to look out for at the Wolters Kluwer booth specifically, and how to best interact with vendors?
Certainly. I mean, all cliche terms aside, like new normal, it's been a tough, stressful, wearisome kind of season with all of the unknowns. I want everybody to know that we're here to help them in any way and support their business. One of the reasons we're always at the forums. Booth content, as soon as you come see us there and visit us, you'll know we're content rich. We are year over year. However, I feel this year even more so. We want everybody to know that we're there to help them. Again, new products and enhancements that we're making, especially to the virtual office realm, virtual space. You can imagine it's been a heavy shift from all of our clients over to the online basis, and we want to make sure everybody has the information around that. Watch the short videos, the product videos. They're there for a reason. They're a great overview of everything, so you know where you want to take your business, and you can make sure that is the right fit with mobile interview, electronic signatures, vault capabilities of storing the documents, and it goes on from there. Specific documents. Register for live demo. Seeing is believing. If you're like me, you want to make sure you can get under the hood and download some of the PDFs and everything you need to make those kind of decisions ultimately at the end of the year. Again, live chat with us. Lance mentioned the same thing. Talk with us. Answer those questions. Ask them. Whatever you need to make that kind of decision at the end of the year. When visiting the other vendors, do the same thing. Ask for where they're taking their cloud-based technology. Ask for a trial. Get in there. Talk with them. It is important that you know all of the things that you need to know before you make those decisions.
That's absolutely right, Ian. And so, Lance, we have two events taking place in the fall. One of them, our CCH Forward Together virtual conference, and the other one, our 2020 GetWise virtual training event. And we want to invite both customers and prospects to join us as well.
You bet. That Forward Together conference starts on October 26th, runs through the 30th. You can earn up to 25 CPE credits. So remember that with your attendance. It's a 5-day conference. It's going to cover a wide variety of virtual training sessions, keynote addresses, discussion forums, several networking events. And remember, it's for firms of all sizes, not just big firms, but any firm. There's a spot for you and a track for you in the Forward Together conference.
And if you're one of our ATX or TaxWise customers, our annual GetWise training seminar has been redesigned as well to the full virtual kind of event this year. Online sessions are going to be taking place October, November, December. Some of those sessions are taking place as part of our CCH Forward Together virtual conference. So we're looking forward to seeing you and everybody there.
That's right, Ian, Lance. There's a lot of information to be found on our websites that you see on screen. I'd like to thank you both for joining me today for a virtual coffee break, and thank you everybody else for watching. Bye-bye.